angels, welcome back to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be the next 3 months. This is going to be timeless, so whenever you see this, it is the next 3 months from when you see this. Okay, welcome to all the new subscribers as well. Thank you for being here, thank you for all your support and just following along, engaging in my content. I have left a link as well. It's both in the description, the comments, and on the community part of my page of where you can book a reading if you are interested. Please subscribe, like, and comment though. I love having you here. So we are going to get into the cards for today, okay? They are the thumbnail as usual. So for pile 1, you are the North, okay? Solitude. Pile 2, you are the Great Mystery, Trust. And pile 3, you are the Upper World, Future. So pick whichever oracle card is calling to you, angel. Okay, pile 1, you are North, Solitude. So we are going to get into your messages for the next 3 months. So I feel like the next 3 months, especially just channeling this card right now, Tiger's Eye may be significant as well, or working with crystals as a whole, okay, over the next 3 months, because I feel like that just like flew itself at me. That may be significant for you, okay? But I feel like just generally right now, especially with the star here, the next 3 months are really going to be dedicated towards your North node, okay, especially with North here. And your soul's purpose, kind of like the direction that you want to move in with life. That is what is going to be your focus over the next 3 months. And I feel like it's this journey of realization to what you want. The next 3 months, even just like month 1, month 2, month 3, okay, they are going to increase in how much you connect with yourself. So I feel like at the beginning of this journey, okay, month 1, you may feel like you don't really know what your purpose is, but then by month 2 and month 3, you are really connecting and channeling your purpose. And I feel like it's a solo journey that you need to go through. It is something that you need to connect with, okay? Because I feel like your soul's purpose is very prominent in your life. It is something that you already know what it is, okay? But maybe you just feel like you are disconnected from it, or you're unsure about what path you're moving on in life. The next 3 months is really going to prioritize self, okay? And I am hearing a lot of self-destruction, but I want you to know self-destruction really brings around new rebirth, okay? It brings around so much clarity. And the next 3 months for you is going to be very much, oh, damn, like I knew why I had to go through that now. That is what I'm really channeling your energy to be here. It is something that is also going to come very naturally. The polar bear could be a spiritual animal. Maybe you need to do some research into that as well. And astrology may be important as well for you. I do see movement over the next 3 months, okay? Now, I'm seeing like movement can be anything, right? Movement can just be, again, growth within your career or within your life's purpose. There are going to be like very significant changes. I am seeing like this is a shaman deck as well, okay? But I am specifically seeing a shaman here that has like a vision or an awakening, and this is what I see you having. And you know what, you're gonna receive some very psychic signs through your dreams. You may even see your soul's purpose happening and you don't really know what it means, because this happened to me as well. I had some very psychic dreams about my soul's purpose, didn't really understand, and then several months later it manifested and it happened. So there may be significant signs that the universe brings into you, or your guides bring into you, okay, about like dreams and ambitions and just things that are meant for you. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a lot of life purpose, and I'm seeing like a shaman, you know, I'm seeing like the hawk here. And I think that there is a show or like a Scooby-Doo movie that has like some kind of hawk in there. I'm not sure which one it is, but that is what I'm also channeling. I just see like something like really awakening and opening your eyes, but you can only do this if you go on this journey. You may be again leaving places here that take you on a different journey. I see someone leaving their job. You may be leaving your job, someone leaving a house, and someone just leaving like a mindset or something that is old and needs deconstructing. Again, I want to preference movement can mean so many different things. It doesn't mean that you're going to move within the next 3 months, but something is going to change in terms of movement, okay? But it'll be different for whoever is watching this, or whenever you watch this, it's going to be different. But those are some of the things that I do see and I do pick upon. So maybe you want to jot them down and see what happens within the next 3 months. Yeah, it's giving like a brother bear as well. Disney movies or movies in general may be significant here. Okay, this gives me brother bear. Like, again, I think there is like shamanism within that. So your ancestors may be really guiding you as well throughout this journey. You have buried in earth, transference. You see, it's kind of like this awakening of your soul, your past life energy. Whoa. You know what this gives me? Okay, I'm seeing like past life energy of someone that died in a past life, and it's kind of like refining that body. Okay, I think that there was like a boy or something that was murdered in a past life, or his family member was, and he ended up recovering that body, and there ended up being skeleton wounds. I don't know if that is true or not, but I'm seeing you like find a part of your soul on earth through your past life. And again, this may be needing to connect with past life energy around soul's purpose, or about career, like kind of like reconnecting with yourself. And honestly, when I went through this, finding my soul's purpose, I really had to look at my past life to really reconnect with myself again. And this is something that you need to do, okay? Because in order to really live out your soul's purpose, you need to connect with yourself, and you need to understand why it's your soul's purpose, you know, especially if you're on search of that. And look, is this a hawk? I don't know. I'm not good with labeling animals, okay? But we're going to say it's a hawk, okay, just for the symbolism. Or maybe it's an eagle. I don't know, I'm not sure. But yes, I feel like it's very important for you to understand why you're going on this journey in the next 3 months, why things are happening for you. It's almost like they're saying you need to break down here, okay? You need to break down this perception and this kind of feeling of, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this life. You need to break down that feeling, okay, in order to connect with who you truly are, because that is how you can start to create a life that you love. That is how you can start to really connect with your passions and find some kind of fulfilling or fulfillment in general in life, you know. And this is not just about career and soul's purpose, but your happiness, okay? Soul tribe, reconnecting with people that you have met in a past life. There is something around this transference around the earth as well. So over the next 3 months, I do see you really connecting with earth, or finding some deeper purpose with the earth, right? This could be spiritual. This could be like ancestral practice with the earth. But it's something around you just like having that connection, okay? Let's see. You had 2 come out. You have Brother Raccoon, okay? Safe place for you to go. Animals. You have a lot of animal spirit guides. Deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. You see, going into that darker energy, this soul journey, kind of like a lone wolf energy, disconnecting from that thing that you feel trapped in, whether it's a job, whether it's just huge changes that are happening over the next 3 months in your life. It's very important that you do so. So you can find, again, safety, so you can reconnect with your body. Home is significant here. Feeling safe within home, because if you never connect with yourself, okay? And you never find peace within yourself, or safety with money, safety with just your soul's purpose, that grounded energy, you're never going to be able to truly manifest. And you are always going to repeat a lot of these old patterns that are happening around you. I am having a vision, or seeing a vision of firstly a rainforest, okay? That is significant. Maybe that is something ancestral. But also I see ships, okay? Or I see one ship. Something about water, a lake. Maybe you'll visit a lake in the next 3 months. Something by the water. Water could be great for you actually as well. I feel like they're saying to connect with, because it's giving very much like what is that film? Jumanji, okay, but I know they made a remake of it, and it's kind of like they end up in a rainforest, the one with Kevin Hart. There is something about being in this rainforest, okay, and having to go and search to find something, to find the great mystery. Isn't that like what shamans say? Okay, forgive me if that is wrong, but you know, I feel like there is a lot of shamanic, is that the right term? Messages coming through. Obviously I am using like a shaman deck, but there is something about that, like the great mystery of life. Maybe you need to really connect with culture and your ancestors as well, you know, because they really want to put you through this, like life's calling, great mystery. Maybe you're going to connect more spiritually, another spiritual awakening. But it's going to be so good. And I feel like I can guide you with this a little bit as well, because I went through it. So maybe I will create either a service, or we can do a soul's purpose reading on here around that. So what is the energy over the next 3 months, Spirit? Give me some more information. For Pile 1's ancestors, I feel like are coming through. So we have the Moon card, the Death, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's giving very much, it's time to really unlock a lot that has been hidden and suppressed around your emotions when it comes to life, and when it comes to where you are choosing to create something. With this Death energy as well, this is telling me you are going to go through so much ending in the next 3 months, so many changes. But I want you to know, especially with this Moon card, it's giving me openness. It's giving like you are going to open to new energy, because you're going through a lot of this death. Because when you have death comes rebirth. And you are going to shed and deconstruct a lot of these hidden emotions that you feel when it comes to life. It's almost like I'm just seeing you literally. It's like a child walking and looking up at the stars. What is out there for me? You know, that is what I feel like you're saying. What is out there for me? What is my purpose? I feel like this doesn't belong to me, okay? This is going to really open you up to so much new energy, and you are going to be healing a lot of this emotional turmoil. And I feel like it's really going to be helpful. And I feel like Pile 1, the next 3 months we may be connecting, because I feel like they're really saying to me like, my purpose is coming true because you are going through your purpose, okay? My purpose here is to help people heal this oppression, and to heal things through what they've experienced, or to help them through this process, okay? So this is what they're saying to me. So this is something that I may or can assist you with. But more than that, it is just about you really finally finding that intuitive guidance within. You may be psychic as well, or you are going to really go through the like hidden mystery, okay? When it comes to what you want, it's almost like I see the next 3 months, your life is literally going to be like a Rubik's Cube, okay? Twisted and turned upside down, but it is for the good. And with the Knight of Wands, you are going to have a lot more passion and drive and motivation to start new things. You are going to feel very impulsive. It's going to give you a new spark of energy into your life. And it's kind of giving like, you know, when you go through a bit of a rough patch and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe you're going to go through a lot of severe depression as well, or some form of depression. It is going to be something where you're mourning, okay? What is coming through as well is a death, an actual death, or either an anniversary, or something hidden here around grief. Okay, I even see like animals, like a pet dying. Someone's dog is gonna die. Okay, I do feel a bit of Hecate's energy coming through as well, guiding at the crossroads for you. But as you go through this rough patch, it's almost like when you come out of that rough patch and you finally start to feel motivated again, you feel like, you know what, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to start this business, or I'm going to do this in a new way. That is kind of the passion that I feel like you are going to gain. Okay, but again, it's going to be like mountains. There are going to be obstacles over the next 3 months, and this isn't to scare you, this is to empower you actually. Okay, because I want you to know this is finally the chance that you're going to get to change your life around. If you've been wanting and waiting for something to just happen, you know, I see like someone with moldavite. Okay, good luck. Or there is something around a crystal here, around your neck, and it's almost like it turns everything upside down. This could even be like a relationship coming to an end, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone just causing you a lot of resistance. But it's like whatever ending you go through, whether it be general, everything I've just said, or something very specific, it is going to bring you to a new energy, because it's almost like you're going to find a new version of yourself over this next 3 months. It is time. Yeah, you see, it is time to really heal that emotional energy that has been stuck within you. Every bad thing that you've been feeling about your life specifically, okay, a relationship's not working out, I constantly just feel like I'm controlled with my emotions. It is time to finally heal that stuff. It's like I'm hearing the very big awakening. Okay, again, a lot of like very shamanic energy coming through. I hope that is the right term, I don't know. And I even see like Anubis coming through the scales a little bit here. Okay, money is going to change for you, but it's almost like this scale of your heart, you know, and your purpose. Again, like your North Node is very significant here. Your true calling in life is coming to fruition over the next 3 months. And it is going to cause you to have to go through a lot of therapy, a lot of healing. You're going to have to let go of certain people. Again, this could be death physically. This could be just the ending of old things, an ending of a job, the ending of certain patterns, you know, feeling like, fuck, I never have the money that I want. I'm not living a life that I love. It is just that awakening that is going to open up so much healing. And it feels scary saying it now, but it's almost like it's all going to come together, okay? You're going to get the money and the career that you want. It's easy saying this now, but as someone that went through this energy, it is worth it. Because it's not just all downs, okay? Life is up and down. The scale may be imbalanced sometimes. But what is going to come from this is something that you truly love. It is something that you are going to be able to explore. You know, there is a lot of exploration, I feel like, coming in as well. You know, you're going to learn new things, not only about yourself, but maybe about spirituality, who you want to be as a person, the people that you want to attract. And this is giving me Nemo. And you know what's very funny? I randomly got the urge to watch Nemo yesterday, okay? You know, the fish with the light. And what they're saying to me is like these fears, okay? These fears are almost going to be overcome. And it's kind of like fearing doing something, but you need to do it in order to get something good come out of it in the end, you know? And I even see what you may think is a fear is not even really a fear. It's just something that you've internalized. So the next 3 months for you is going to be very soul shining. You're going to heal so much of your heart and your emotions, but you're going to be able to finally get balance over very important things in your life. Maybe being dictated by people as well is what I'm feeling. or being controlled emotionally by people or through people. That is something that is really coming up for you, I feel. But again, it's going to allow you to grow these wings. Isis here as well, okay? Especially with these wings, it gives me like a Lilith owl energy as well. These gold wings are going to grow for you in such a beautiful way. I feel like this card is falling. The Tower. Woo! You see? It's going to allow old narratives, old foundations to come crumbling down. And it's not something that you're going to do alone. You have us all here to help you, okay? As a collective, as me, as a mentor, even just as a community with your spirit guides, you are going to have everything that you want in this lifetime. But one thing that is coming through is that nothing's going to change, okay? You're not going to be able to finally move and get that house or that dream job that you want unless you are willing to let go of old routines, old things, old narratives. Okay, the tree is on flames, it's on fire. That is what I'm seeing in my vision. And it's going to allow you to grow new roots, okay? To finally connect with people. The journey's not easy, but it is so worth it. And again, it's going to open up new things, because I do see like you go through this hardship and I do see that giggles on the journey, okay? You starting to laugh or like, damn, that makes sense. Yes, that is what's coming, okay? I love you guys. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 2, you are the great mystery. Trust, okay? This is literally such a beautiful card. Yes, I love this, okay? So we are going to get into your next 3 months. I am going to channel this card first. Okay, let's see. What is happening for the next 3 months for you? You know what your journey is over the next 3 months? Is experience, witnessing and just experiencing in the moment, especially with that great mystery. The universe, I feel like you have just overcome so many fucking obstacles, pile 2. You are really learning to just be in the moment. Like, I see someone that has gone through the fucking trenches. You have gone through so much when it comes to healing, emotional this, emotional that, break up this, break up that. There has been a lot of soul healing, and I feel like you're finally getting to witness some of the good things that are going to come through that, because, you know, being spiritual is not easy. And you are giving very much spiritual gangster. You could be a Leo, okay, with this lioness energy or lion energy. Or you could be Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? I do see like earth signs as well. Any sign really. But I do see this, this kind of want to work really hard over the next 3 months. Or I even see like a bit of a lion irritation, you know? You know when kind of lions see what they want and they want it? Okay, this is why I say you may have a bit of Leo energy within you, or maybe around some of the moon cycles, full moon in Leo, new moon in Leo, maybe towards July as well, depending on when you see this. But I just see like this frustration to want something, but it's kind of like the universe is saying, patience, patience, child. And I actually feel like there may be a bit of tug of war over the first few months here with the universe, where it's like you only receive when you do nothing, or you only receive when it's the right time. And secondly, I see like you receiving, but it's like in a different way, you know, receiving money, receiving good things coming in a different way. And I just feel like they're saying, experience the moment. You need to be in the present moment over the next 3 months. That is a lesson that you'll not only learn, but overcome. And I see a lot for you will be symbolism, okay? Seeing signs, just embracing the moment, finding gratitude in the moment. And I know that seems boring, but it's not what you think. And I feel like the great mystery is giving very much that. It's not what you think. It's not just going to be like you don't receive or the universe controls everything, because I see you receiving loads, but it's like you're not even doing anything. And I feel like partly that frustration comes in, like I'm so used to working so hard or having to do a lot of healing. But the answer is more simple now. You don't need to do that healing. You just need to be. You need to be present. And you are going to receive loads. Like I just see like yellow, you know, there is like a little star on the nose. But I just see like yellow gold around you. It's like, you know, like when, I'm trying to think, you know, when you're sitting next to a fire and the flame is just like yellow and orange around you. That's how it is. It's like magician's hat, okay? Or the end of a rainbow. It's like you open the bag and it's like yellow magic. Close the bag, it's nothing. And I feel like this is kind of what you're going through. It's just an energy of trust over the next 3 months. And you'll witness some things, like your eyes are very significant, your perception. The eyes that are on you, recognition. You are receiving a lot of owed recognition. And this kind of butterfly and moth is giving me like a big transformation, but it's not transformation to where you need to heal. That's not saying that you won't go through things over the next 3 months, because it's life. But it's more this energy of like, it's not as deep as what it once was. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not as like intrusive. It's more expansive now, this healing. But I feel like the lesson here over the next 3 months for you is very much just being like, are you truly allowing yourself to receive happiness? Because I feel like for you, it's not just about what you receive. It's about the money. For some of you, you're really stressed about the money. The money I feel like is going to come in, but they're trying to show you fulfillment. And I feel like your angels may be coming through here. And one thing about the angels, they love a little lesson, okay? A little lessony lesson. And they love to just, like, you better act right before you get this thing. You know what I mean? They're very big on, like, the whole gratitude thing. And patience as well. Patience with the angels, right? But they do always come through. And I feel like that is the most struggle that you're going to face. And once you get into this groove, it's like, wow. It's like a child walking in a fairground. Maybe it's a bit intimidating at first, but then you see like the rainbows, the stuffed animals, the rides, the games. Well, can I go over here? It's giving very much like a child starting school or starting nursery. This could be significant in the next 3 months for you, or you starting something new. And it's like at first you're intimidated. I don't really want to make friends. But after a day, hopefully, okay, you end up just loving and getting your own little routine and just being so surrounded with people, and you just grow in different ways. And this is kind of the energy they're bringing towards you, okay? So you have medicine wheel here, continuation. So a lot of cycles are expanding for you. This is giving me very much a lot of growth as well. Now, this is a shaman deck. So what I'm going to say is I don't really always know the symbolism here, okay? But medicine wheel may be something significant in your practice. But what I'm picking up on is more like this sacredness, okay? The circle is giving me rebirth. It's giving me protection as well, okay? Pentacles could be significant for you. But it's more like, I forgot what this little circle's called. And I've got it on my windowsill. It's called Journey, okay? This little maze journey. It does have a specific name. But it's giving like that continual energy. Having to flow and understand life's journey. Understand that sometimes things are going to be tough, but you will get through it. And I feel like your lessons and learning over the next 3 months is very much to do with just seeing the good things, seeing goodness. You are so used to seeing a lot of like trauma and, like I said, a lot of healing. You're used to just being so tight, okay, in a bubble. And I feel like they're coming through and they're like, you don't need to do this, right? You don't need to experience in that way anymore. Now it's just about flow. Am I in flow with myself? It's not just about, am I in flow with life? Because you can get anything in the next 3 months. Because I do see this need to have this financial safety, or to have some kind of safety in terms of things. Am I going to receive? Like, what is going to happen? There is a bit of that anxiety. But this is what they're trying to like teach you through. It's not just about what you receive, right? It's not just about what comes towards you. It's how you feel. How are you growing within? How are you flowing within yourself? You know, are you giving yourself breaks when you need to? Are you empowering yourself when you need to? Okay. Again, lions come in different forms. Okay. And I think this is a turtle. Yes, this is a turtle. It kind of reminded me of a lizard then. The elder will teach you. Okay. So again, there are a lot of, you know what is coming through? The Hierophant. There are a lot of higher elders, whether it be ancestors or deities, spiritual leaders and teachers that are going to help you through this. But there is something about that divine energy that you need to connect with. Like understanding the flow of the universe. So you know what is coming through? Like the laws of the universe that may be significant for you. There is going to be a deep meaning unlocked to life for you. Okay, and it's going to help you. I am not a victim, little Red Riding Hood. Okay, again, being on this journey alone, it's not so much about working. You are so used to being this lone wolf, this black sheep, this person that has to always go on their own and achieve, but that is not the energy over the next 3 months for you. You've achieved that in some sense. You've overcome that kind of cycle of your life of needing to understand who you are as a black sheep, as a chosen one, spiritually, internally. But it's almost like now I see them putting you in a room full of people and you're like, huh? I don't understand that. I don't speak extrovert language. Okay, I'm an introvert, especially again lions. Look at lions energy. Okay, look at the way that they the way that they move. Sometimes they're lazy, sometimes they're aggravated, sometimes they're just goofy and silly. Always loyal though, we'll say that. Okay, someone is triggered here from a Leo, I'm sorry. But I just feel like, even like you may watch nature documentaries over the next 3 months as well, but there is just something around like unlocking a new story now. Okay, we've done and played this victim mindset for too long. Even if you were a victim, you had to overcome that trauma. And now they're saying it is time for a turtle to go off in the sea. It's time to expand on everything that you said you were going to do. You've now got to the point where you have achieved, okay? You've achieved in some sense of your life, whether it's spiritual knowledge, healing, just wisdom, like making that big change and taking that leap of faith. And now they're putting you in a more expansive space. So it's going to teach you balancing the scales as well. These circles are significant of protection, boundaries. Are you going to remember yourself when you're in a room full of people? It's a lot of like a navigating for you, but in a very still way. Does that make sense? It's like the universe is bringing things to your doorstep and to you. It's like they're shuffling out cards, right? I'm seeing a poker game as significant. You know, when they deal out the cards. So that is giving me very much like them bringing things to you, but you not needing to rush and act on them, just needing to see, okay, is this actually lighting me up or is it taking away from me? You know, am I going to see myself when I'm surrounded in this group of friends? You're learning lessons like that, how to navigate the next journey, the next phase of your life. Okay, especially when turtles, they go off into the sea here. It's kind of like, are they going to make it? You may be leaving home for some of you, or again, a lot of expansive travel. And look, the Six of Swords is here. A lot of transition to new energy. The Seven of Swords just flew out as well. There may be someone that doesn't like this and tries to stop this energy, right? And even so, you may have people now coming in to test you. That doesn't mean that, you know, it takes away from you. It's like I'm not going to say they're testing you, but it's almost like they're seeing, okay, does this need a bit more healing for you? How can we expand you? How can you have more fun in this moment? Because ultimately the end goal here is for you to receive what it is that you want in life. You know, whatever is your dream energy, they're getting you to that destination. But sometimes you're just going to have to trust here. You're going to have to flow. And your third eye is going to be significant as well to connect you back to center, your roots as well. They keep mentioning a sacred space for yourself, okay? Sacred space. So the next 3 months, yes, you are bringing new energy, but you need something to connect you with yourself, okay? Because especially I feel like life may, you know what's funny? I do feel like life is going to get busy because I do see bees. But then the butterfly also reminds me to be still and to just be in the moment. Like butterflies aren't like bees, you know. Bees are busy, like busy bee, right? They're buzzing around the place, working hard. Maybe this is the energy that you were used to, but now you're in a place where it's like, that's a beautiful butterfly. You know, they want you to find some kind of appreciation, whether it's for self, your journey, your light, okay? Let's see, what is the energy over the next 3 months? Yep, a lot of healing is coming to an end. You have healed some massive heartbreak. With this King of Swords as well, this could be with an Aries, Leo, Sag. There could still be some more healing around Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, over air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sag. There may be some kind of healing still around uncertainty, for one as well, because I feel like there is this energy of the sword and the air element, especially if you are a fire sign, where it's like needing to make decisions that are right for you. This is something that you're going to be learning over the next 3 months. It's going to become prominent. You know, how do I learn and how do I make decisions from a balanced place? Because life is going to be moving for you, but like I said, are you going to be able to find stillness in the moments? There may be a bit of juggling happening for you as well. Now, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be a relationship here that you really had to undergo a lot of healing from. And there may be some baggage that still is reminded or comes up. But there will be some kind of clearing and some kind of justice around this. If you are fighting anything legally over the next 3 months, especially when it comes to partnerships, this will find balance and this will find truth. But I also feel like they're saying truth must come out within you as well. Because again, the Justice card is about fairness all around. It's not just fair for one person. And what I will say is justice is not always fair, right? We can look at our systems and see that. But I do feel like it's not only like saying, yes, something is coming in for you, but it's also for you to heal, okay? Because whenever the scales are here, this is the heart versus the feather, the scales are marked. And that teaches you in itself, okay, Libra energy, or around a Libra full moon and cycle, that we must heal what is within. We must find some kind of peace within. And I think this is like something that is going to become a priority for you. Where can I prioritize my peace, okay? Because you've already been through the hard stuff. You've found the healing lessons. But how are you going to continue to let it affect you? Do you know what I mean? How are you going to create the change? How are you going to allow these people that are coming in to be around your energy? So I do pick up on some conflicts here as well with this Five of Wands around family or around movement, okay? I see that you are going to be moving something or somewhere over the next 3 months. For someone very specific, I see that there is expansion that is moving. Something is going to expand, and what I see channeling in is that people are not going to like this movement that you are creating. Again, you have to use your intuition. For all of you, it's not going to be the same, but it's almost like you have taken yourself out of this conflict that you once would always be in the middle of, or you would always have within yourself even. And it's almost like you're going to make this decision here to move away. But something needs a decision here. Something needs you to be a bit more serious, a bit more level-headed, to use your knowledge and your intuition here of the earth to guide you through this next phase. Because I see whether it's a relationship that needs some kind of justice here, something or someone needs to be cleared out from this energy of the next 3 months. This could be someone that you meet as well. This doesn't just always have to be about your past. Remember, we are constantly around people. But again, you know what I said around people and needing to dictate yourself and your presence from around people? Because I feel like as you move into this next chapter, there are a lot of other turtles in the sea doing the same thing. There are competition, or there is going to be competition in your field of work or where you're moving to energetically. And they want to teach you the inner stillness of peace within, okay? Because sometimes the biggest thing for a lion is their own inner peace. Again, are you ruled by your emotions here? You know, what is the thing that is controlling you? That is what is going to be cleared out over the next 3 months for you. But it's going to pave a way for you to be able to find this truth within yourself. And I feel like what will trigger you the most is these wounds that come in unexpectedly. And it's almost like they're saying, like, the answer is you, the truth is you. You know what I mean? Everything that you go through in the next 3 months is going to be about finding that truth. How do I sit with this knowledge? Because there are a lot of people with opinions. There are a lot of people with different mindsets and viewpoints. And just because you are changing yours doesn't mean that everyone else is going to change with you immediately. It's giving that quote, like, you can't take everyone with you on the spiritual journey. And kind of like the career path or the life path, the love that you are now creating in your life, you have to kind of find this like compromise with how it affects you, okay? They keep bringing it up and it's going to be significant over the next 3 months. And I do see religious trauma here coming through as well, or this kind of need to again understand your life in a new way. Because you may even be pulled out of paths that you didn't think that you were going to be pulled out of. I see like you choosing to like make a decision that serves you, but maybe doesn't serve everyone around you. It's giving very much that, like, the butterflies are bringing peace to your life. So again, it's a lot of dictatorship, I feel like, the next 3 months for you. It's about how you move, you know. What is that? The Knight of Wands. It's about where you put your energy to as well. The past does need to be cleared, but I feel like the past here is more people, and it's more kind of your own perception of those people. You know what I mean? I do see that there will be some kind of great, like, again, this great mystery is going to be solved for you. And it may just be kind of how you fall into life with the peers around you. You know what I'm seeing, honestly, and this may resonate, it may not, but I'm seeing like someone with religious trauma that believes in like witchcraft and like the devil, and living a life of destruction, of destroying wounds and being a lone wolf. But everyone else is like, no, you should be connected to God, believe in source, right? That is what I'm getting, like opinions. And I'm not saying that an opinion will definitely come in, but it's giving like, okay, maybe this person doesn't really want to live their life that way or believe in the things that I believe in, but I believe in it. And that is kind of what I feel like may trigger you, right? Is these kind of narratives and stories of how other people live their life and how you've experienced life. Something is going to find some kind of healing. Health may be significant as well, or doing some kind of energy work when it comes to health. Maybe you're increasing that Reiki. I do see an energy master here coming towards you, or taking that path of being a medicine woman, medicine healing. Again, it's like conspiracy theories, things like that. You need to find some kind of truth when it comes to your life and your purpose, because I feel like it's going to matter when it comes to what triggers you within. I hope that makes sense. I love you, Pole 2. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 3, you are the upper world. So we are going to get into your next 3 months here. So upper world, future. And I just want to apologize. My voice, it feels like it's about to go. I've done a lot of talking today, okay? But I feel just like all of a sudden, just like uncomfortable or like agitated. You know when you've been sitting too long? That is what I feel for you. And I feel like there is something around being in your upper chakras over the next 3 months. I feel like the next 3 months for you are going to pave a way of knowledge. Just with the zodiac wheel here, this is giving me like astrology. So maybe this is something that you're going to get into. The Hierophant is here, okay? Higher learning. There is some kind of spiritual and higher learning that you're going through. I see the angels are significant here, and just being in that higher vibrational energy. This is something that you're working towards. And I do feel like this separate energy of like, either you're a psychic or you're a medium, but you know how like sometimes to receive those mediumship messages you have to be of a higher frequency, or you know, to work with the angels you tend to like be in a higher vibration. There is something around that, around your body and your chakras, that are significant over the next 3 months. And I feel like the tree is significant on things that you've grown already and that you've planted. But I feel like at the top of the tree now is really inviting this energy of like extending everything that you know. So again, you may be starting school, you could be starting some kind of learning, new job. There is new wisdom though coming from the top of these trees, okay? And it's significant because the next 3 months, this is going to represent a lot of like new changes and a lot of new energy that is coming into your life, okay? Now your houses may be significant to you, your zodiac may be significant. Maybe you're someone that loves their birth chart, so that's something that you may connect with over the next 3 months, okay? Or may become significant for you to help you heal, to help you, you know, whatever else. But I feel like for you, it's almost just like striving. You're striving over the next 3 months. Like, yeah, it's giving like someone who was like good at gymnasts in school, okay, or good at swimming, and they always achieved competitions. Maybe you did some kind of competitive energy when you were at school. But this is what I see as symbolism. Just you striving, you doing this thing, just alchemizing, okay, excelling. There is just so much coming in. I do see a teacher here as well of significance. What is coming in? East, emergence. You see these branches, new energy. The tree is significant. The tree of life, tree of wisdom. The birds are calling towards you. And you know who I feel is coming through? Persephone's energy as well, okay? Especially with her being in spring, okay? So the next 3 months, again, it depends when you connect. So you may be seeing this at the right time this video goes out. But there is something around just that change, okay? This could even be towards autumn. Leaves changing. It's that kind of seasonal change that could be of significance here for you. Yes, new knowledge. Again, it's just like just new energy. That is all I keep channeling for you. So you have a loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. Okay, this could be a dog. This reminds me of Hecate, but if I'm saying Persephone, this is giving me Hades, okay? And the 3 dogs. So, you know, symbolism. What is this? And this came out for pole too. So again, that makes sense. The mermaid and the turtle. So again, an elder will teach you what is significant over the next 3 months. Is this learning, ancestral work? I don't know. It's just very much like extension, expansion. I see like the arms just expanding. I don't know. You know how in The Incredibles, Mrs. Incredibles, she's very like stretchy? That is what I see for you. Or I do see Fantastic Four as well. Honestly, I don't channel anything right now. I think it's just like a brand new energy that is coming in for you, a brand new page. What is coming in over the next 3 months? So a turn of events is what I'm hearing with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there are going to be significant changes when it comes to a career path or a manifestation that you've been wanting. Something has been delayed for you, or there is going to be, again, a turn of events. You know what it is? There is something here financially, or when it comes to your own independent projects, kind of like what you have been creating, that is going to take a change. This could be a change in job, a change in location. I just feel like manifestations and like an ending of an era is what they're showing me. It's going to push you into something new. The wheel is going to turn for you, so it's something new. This is giving very much like losing your job, but then it's like you get pushed onto the right career path anyway. You have outgrown something here in terms of achievement. And again, this tree being significant, right, to everything that you've grown and been abundant in, this may be you needing like a new change in direction, again, within your perception. If we're thinking of your upper chakras here, it's like you're bored with something, you've outgrown something, or it is just the end of an era. It doesn't have to be something bad, but this could signify like your finances going through like a rough patch as well, or having a bit of bad luck, feeling like you are not fortunate when you actually are. And you know, with the Three of Wands in reverse, delays, manifestations, not growing anymore because you are done with this is what they're showing me. And it's almost like you need a new inspiration, but it's going to happen naturally. Literally, branches. Something is not meant for you, okay? And I feel like this is something that you thought you were going to expand with, but it's going to change. And that Ace of Wands was in reverse at first as well. So an idea is not going to go to plan. They want you to move out of this energy. There is a new business here for you, or new business in general, like new business to work with. Does that make sense? Not an actual business. For some of you, it is a business, like a business coming to an end. But I just mean business generally, like mind your business. You know what I mean? Like that kind of business. Like it's not your business to do this anymore. There is going to be a change. A change is coming over the next 3 months. And it's going to end something, an end of an era. That's all I'm hearing. Turn of events. It may seem bad at first, but it's putting you towards soul's purpose. Ancient Egypt is significant for you as well. What's that TikTok sound as well? The ancient Egyptians believed the best thing you could do in your life was die. That is what I see. You see the morning. Something has to change here with the sun. Personal power. Oh, I just got chills. When the sun comes up in Egypt, that is very sacred. That is the sun god Ra, okay? But there is something about them. So you may work with Egyptian deities as well. But there is, or you may be drawn to over the next 3 months. But there is something about ancient Egypt coming through here. And when the sun comes up, it being sacred, it being not only a sign of new beginnings, but a sign that everything is going to work out. And it's kind of like when they saw the River Nile come back, that would mean that they could eat. But there is something about this sun coming up that is bringing almost like this apocalyptic change into your life. And you'll know it's time. So they are saying it is not time to make rush decisions. You are going to be pushed out in a direction that you don't want to be in. It's going to be like in the middle of the ocean. You are like, what is going on? This could be like life being perfect for you. Oh, I hate to say, like a relationship ending. Someone's engagement is ending. The boyfriend that you think that you need to be with is what I'm hearing is not meant to be. It's like, you know, when life just all of a sudden throws you, this is what you're going to go through. But it's positive. I hate to say it, it is. It doesn't feel like it. Look, the Six of Cups. Something of your past has to go. In order for you to get this Queen of Pentacles, there'll be a new business formed. So I'm channeling a few different things. Some of you are leaving a relationship over the next 3 months. Okay, this is something that has always worked out. You have been comfortable in this energy for a while. For others, I see a business or a business partnership with someone. It's time to go solo, they're saying. It's time to have something for yourself. You over the next 3 months are really going to align with self-worth and self-empowerment. There is something about like your star sign or your sun sign that is going to be significant is what they're saying, okay? Something is going to come to fruition. The answers may be in your birth chart as well. So you may need to go and look at your birth chart. Maybe this is getting an astrology reading from an astrologer as well. Specifically someone that does astrology, okay, readings. But I feel like it's like, you know, in your birth chart when like certain ages, what is it called now? It's on the tip of my tongue. Not the Wheel of Fortune, the Age of Fortune, no. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure it's going to come to me when I'm watching this back. But you know when like certain things end at certain points of your life and it can be shown in your birth chart, that is what I'm seeing. Something significant had to end at this point in your life. So over the next 3 months, this is what's going to come to fruition, but it's going to leave you feeling abundant. It is meant to be. Because you are supposed to have a different type of success elsewhere. If this is career, you are supposed to find love for yourself. You're not supposed to be with a relationship. You see, all the cards just keep falling. They're saying this is in like the stars' hands. This is like astrology, like stars. It's written in the stars type of energy. And you are going to have a guardian on earth come towards you, whether it be an animal, whether it be like a friend that comes in, a deity here, okay? I do see a masculine deity. This could be Anubis now that I'm thinking about it as well, coming through with this guidance over the next 3 months, okay? But there is a lot of protection around this. And it's like, again, they don't want me to say too much. And it's funny because when I started this reading, I felt that kind of like I've been sitting for too long. And I feel like they were saying to me as well, like, this reading should be short, shouldn't be long. This is what they want me to tell you. Okay, I don't even feel like I want to shuffle anymore. They're saying, let it happen. Let shit flow the way that it needs to happen. Okay, don't fight for something is what I'm hearing. Because you know deep down it's not meant for you. Don't fight for something, don't force something. Okay, pile 3? You'll have to see me in the next 3 months because I don't know. Okay? I love you. Hope that was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.